Hello everyone and welcome to yet another action-packed episode of Conquer Championship Wrestling. I'm King Zavarell and I'll be calling the action here in our Imaginarium of sports entertainment.
You got it right.
I got it right!
It's because Pablo's not here.
It's Pablo, that's who it is, that son of a bitch. But with us today, we have our special guest for this season, playing as Clyde Farmattel, your country cousin Clyde Farmattel. We have Can't Stop the Raj.
Howdy doody.
And also we have, I guess you could actually make the argument that our second special guest for this season, playing as the Torch of Light professional wrestling Ilona, Sinistra Storm.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I kind of realized that like after 7 episodes that yeah, she is kind of a special guest, isn't she? No, yeah, she's not on anything
I think
else.
you should always say she's a special guest.
The couch is comfortable.
Because she's
it's okay.
special. She's special to you, right?
Exactly. I was gonna say the couch is comfortable.
Listen.
Now I'm sleeping on the floor.
No, you get the bunny cage.
Yeah, I'll be sleeping with the bunnies. One of them bites.
I imagine they wear masks.
We have little lucha masks made up for them.
That would be so cute.
Oh god. All right. But yes, the lights go down in a jam-packed Corelli Center here at Youngstown, Ohio, as the music of the Premier League begins playing.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your opening contest is a tag team match for one fall.
One fall.
And fall.
One fall. Making their way to the ring first, representing the Premier League, Bad Breed James Green and Daniel Rogers. Wow.
Ooh.
Who are these people?
Who are you people?
I don't even know you.
Yes, the Premier League, who make their way down to the ring, the lads who have been associated with King Zavarell in the past couple of months, or weeks. God, what is time? The past couple of weeks, the Premier League make their way down to the ring, looking not just to win tonight, but also to weaken the opponent of what can be construed as their current leader. They make their way into the ring and await their opponents. And introducing their opponents. First, from Kyoto, Japan, Ryusuke Sakamura! Ryusuke Sakamura, the protege of Ilona, makes his way out onto the entrance ramp and awaits his teacher. And his partner from Weimar, Germany. She is the Torch of Light of professional wrestling, Ilona!
Woo!
Ilona!
Ilona! Ilona!
Woo! Ilona makes her way to the...
I come running down the ring. I'm waving. I'm in a good mood. I get to the top. I can't talk. I'm tired. I get on the apron. I'm just waving at everyone. Take my robe off. Get in the ring and shake Sakamura's hand.
Nice. All right. Who's gonna be starting the match between you two?
He can start it off. Why not?
All right. So yeah, you the bell rings as Ryusuke, as you go and tell Ryusuke that he can start the match off. He is in there starting off with James Green, and James Green immediately sucker punches Ryusuke Sakamura as he's more focused talking to you and kind of getting some like pre-match tips for the match. He is absolutely sucker punched by James Green, who then drags him into his corner, locks in the Boston Crab, and tags out to Daniel Rogers. Daniel Rogers comes in and puts the boots to the back of Ryusuke Sakamura, and then locks in a crossface as James Green gets out of the ring. Ryusuke is He's in quite the predicament here, but he's luckily close enough to reach out and grab the bottom rope, to which Daniel Rogers holds on for the count of 4 just to really get some extra oomph into it. He then picks up Ryusuke and throws him into the corner, your corner specifically, and then tells him to tag out.
I put my hand down just in case he does need me to tag in.
He tags out. Yeah, he tags out.
Right, so I go in and I'm going to go for a lariat.
Lariat, that's going to be real. Seven? All right. Yeah, you, as you get in the ring, you notice Daniel Rogers already kind of trying to get the jump on you. So he rushes forward, and you catch him right in time as you clothesline him, dropping him down onto the mat. You are in control as he bounces back up onto his feet.
I'm going to finish yawning.
I've never heard that move.
I'm going to kind of shove him, do like a chop, and ask him to bring it.
That's going to be real.
Seven.
All right, awesome. Yeah, you push him back and chop him right into the chest. The sound echoes throughout the Corelli Center as he reacts to it. It stings him. He hunches over in pain as he grasps his chest, and then he straightens himself out. And so you're inviting him to hit back?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll have you roll real again.
That's a 12.
Oh, wow. So tell us how you absorbed this shot.
It's not a natural 12, it's a
Oh, it's a dirty
6
12?
and 5, but a +1, so...
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, so as he lays the chop back on you, you don't even react. In fact, you you laugh at him for trying to match strength with, or match power with you. So yeah, you are still in control.
Is he still standing, or...?
Oh yeah, he's still standing.
I'm going to suplex him into the corner.
That is going to be power.
Six.
6. All right. So yeah, you grab him around the head and put him in position for the suplex, and you angle yourself just enough so you can suplex him with the lower half of his back hitting against the turnbuckle. Yeah, this sends shockwaves up his spine. Really, and as he even lets out like a cry of pain after taking the move, you are very much still in control.
I'm gonna go for a suplex.
Suplex, that's power again.
10.
Oh, Jesus. Wow. Yeah, you get your good dice today, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, you pick him up once again, and you prove that you're really not done with him. You, in fact, put him once again in position, suplex, lift him up into the air, and drop him back first. The sound echoing throughout Youngstown's very own Corelli Center. Yeah, the crowd standing up on their feet, really like kind of just getting behind you as you further your dominance within the ring. Yeah, keep going.
Am going to lawn dart him into his corner.
All right, power once more.
6.
6. All right. Yep. Yeah, you lift him up onto your shoulder as you launch him face first into the second turnbuckle of his corner with Bad Breed James Green right next to him, kind of witnessing this all unfold as it happens. He hits face first into the corner, and he is down as James Green tags himself in and climbs in the ring. I'll have you roll straightforward 2d6 here.
Hey God, I lost a dice.
Uh-oh.
That's a 3.
In total?
Yeah.
Woof. All right, yeah. So, as James Green gets into the ring, he grabs you by the back of your head and hits you with a European uppercut, knocking you onto the ground. James Green, definitely the more powerful of the two in this match. He knocks you down and immediately goes for the cover, hooks the leg. One, I'll have you roll straightforward 2d6.
Seven.
7. You kick out at the 1 count. And yeah, he picks you back up and he delivers yet another European uppercut. I'll have you roll real for this one.
That's a 5.
Oh, is that with your +1 or no?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, he once again knocks you back down onto the ground. Like I said, James Green, the more powerful of the two. He then sits you up and he puts you into like a seated position and rushes against the ropes, going for a punt kick. What would you like to the penalty kick? That's what it is. The penalty kick. What would you like to do to counter out of this or try to absorb?
Gonna brace for impact.
All right, that's real.
It's a 12, but not a natural.
Another dirty 12. All right, yeah, he rushes backwards and bounces off the ropes, rushing forward and tries to drive his boot into your chest, or tries to kind of kick you in the chest, but it's not enough to knock you down. And also, you absorbed the shot very well, and yeah, you are now in control as you make your way back up to your feet.
I'm going to... I'll go for Northern Lights. Those usually look really cool.
That's gonna be power.
I feel like that'd be more luck, but...
Nah, because you gotta lift him up.
Yeah, true. It's an 8.
Ooh. Yeah, so as after he kicked you, he kind of turned his back to you, expecting you to just be on the ground. So when he turns back around, he's actually quite shocked that you are actually standing now. As you take advantage of the shock in his face, you reach around his waist and hit him with a Northern Lights suplex, driving him back first onto the canvas once more. Are you going for the pin in this or no?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
I'm gonna try to go for like a bridge submission though.
Okay, so kind of like so you went from the move and kind of like wrapping your hands around his waist to squeeze?
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be work.
Technically 5 because I have -2.
So yeah, that's 5. Yeah, you try squeezing him as you're like kind of bending yourself upside down, but you can't get a good grip on it, and this allows him to just kind of throw an elbow to your head, which causes you to let go. He grabs you by the back of the hair and he picks you up and lifts you up in a body slam position. How would you like to try to counter the body slam?
I'm gonna throw some elbows in his side.
All right, they're going to be real.
Jesus, another 12.
Natural or dirty?
Dirty.
You throw elbows into the ribcage of James Green, which is just enough to knock the wind out of him so that he can't focus on keeping you up on his shoulder. You slide behind him as he hunches over in pain. You are still very much in control.
I'm gonna run over and tag out.
All right, yeah, you tag Ryusuke Sakamura in, and Ryusuke is quick on the attack. He rushes forward and hits James Green with the bulldog, and probably a rookie mistake, probably a mistake that he makes out of being a rookie, like as stated. He actually starts kind of celebrating as he accidentally backs himself closer to Daniel Rogers. Daniel Rogers grabs him by the head and actually applies a sleeper hold on him, kind of trying to squeeze him out or squeeze the life out of him. Anything you'd like to do there? Or?
Am I like on the apron or am I in the ring?
You're on the apron. Yeah, you got tagged out. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to break it up.
All right, that's how would you like to try and break it up?
I guess kind of go for a spear.
Okay. That's real. That's real. Whoops. Long day.
10.
10? All right, yeah. So you begin charging forward, and Ryusuke sees you charging forward, and kind of uses the ropes to jump up while he's still in the sleeper hold. Jumps up as you dive under him and spear Daniel Rogers, both of you going through the ropes. As Ryusuke, which takes both of you out for the moment, Ryusuke Sakamura kind of tries getting the wind back in him as he turns around and is hit with what would be called either the black hole slam or the big boss slam by James Green, which is his finishing maneuver. James Green goes for the cover. 1, I'll have you roll straightforward 2d6.
7.
7. All right, so I'm using your work here, by the way, for this. So that is a 5. You try climbing back up onto your feet, but that spear took quite a bit out of you. The referee's hand hits once again. 2. I'll have you roll work again.
8.
Oh, jeez. As you see the hand coming down for 3, you slide into the ring and immediately throw double axe handle James Green on top of Ryusuke, saving the match very narrowly. Ryusuke begins climbing over to the corner, hoping to tag out once more as James Green tries picking himself up using the ropes. Are you tagging in, or...?
Yeah, I'll tag in.
All right, so yeah, you make the tag as you get back into the ring, and James Green gets back to his feet. You are in control of this match.
I am going to go for a crossbody.
All right, that is going to be work.
9.
9? Oh, jeez, lucky. Yeah, so as James Green gets back up and turns around, he is met with a crossbody from Ilona. Going for the cover on it, or gonna bounce back up?
I'm a bounce up.
All right, you bounce right back up, and you continue the match.
I am gonna go for a lawn dart into my corner.
All right, that's gonna be power.
11.
Nice. So yeah, you lift up James Green onto your shoulders and drive him face first into your corner, the second turnbuckle once again. What would you like to do here?
And then I'm going to drag him to the middle of the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Wasting no time, I'm going to go to this... We'll go top rope.
Mm-hmm.
And I will attempt my finish.
Straightforward 2d6.
7.
Very nice. Yeah, you leap into the air for the falling light elbow drop as you drive your elbow right into the chest of James Green. Going for the cover?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you go for the cover as Ryusuke Sakamura rushes into the ring and tries to block Daniel Rogers from re-entering the match. The referee makes a count. 1, 2, 3. Here are your winners, Ryusuke Sakamura and Ilona!
Woo!
Woo! Yeah! You may now celebrate.
I raise his arm along. I guess the ref is between us. Raises both our arms. I shake his hand, bow, and roll out of the ring.
All right. So as you roll out of the ring, you hear the sound of a chair. Because in the ring, Daniel Rogers is actually swinging a chair and knocking down Ryusuke Sakamura, knocking him down onto the ground. He then plants his arm in between the chair, looking to Pillmanize it, very much like they did to you a few weeks back. What would you like to do there?
I'm going back in to save him.
All right. You rush into the ring, and I'll have you roll straightforward 2d6.
8.
All right. You notice that James Green is also back on his feet, and it looks like he may try to block you here. What would you like to do about him?
I'm gonna go for Saito suplex.
All right, that's power.
That's a 5.
Oh, as you try to go for the Saito suplex, you reach around his waist trying to lift him up. He drops his elbow into the back of your head and hits you with the big boss slam, driving you back first onto the ground. It's at this time Daniel Rogers takes the chair off of Ryusuke's arm, kicks him to the outside, and then places it back on your arm. And then ascends to the second rope. What would you like to do to try to get out of this?
Can I put my knees up?
Yes, you can. That's real.
7.
So yeah, I'm trying to think like how you would put your knees up to block a double foot stomp. Screw it. So yeah, he goes up to the second rope and is about to jump and land onto the chair. However, you turn around. You kind of turn yourself so that you can get, 1, your arm out of the way, but 2, so you can position your feet to hit him in the face as he comes down. As he comes down, he's met with your boot, kind of knocking him out a little bit. You are back in control of all this, and you got a chair now.
Go swinging.
All right, that's real.
Feeling swingy. That's an 8.
Who are you swinging at first?
Whoever's closest.
All right, yeah, so as you get back to your feet, Daniel Rogers is the closest thing you can find, and you swing and nail him at the top of the head, knocking him down. He rolls out of the ring. James Green is next on the agenda, though, so I'll have you roll real again.
7.
Yeah, you also swing away and take out James Green as he drops down to his knees and then face first onto the ground as he is now taken out by the steel chair. However, everything seems to... Even though things seem to have been going your way, immediately you are shut down as you are dropped from the back with King Zavarell holding flask in hand after using the flask to knock you down, dropping you in the middle of the ring. He signals for a microphone. And as he receives the microphone, he holds it up to his mouth and starts speaking. Ilona, this has been going on for too long, I think. And that's why I feel we need to close this out in the only place that seems fitting. And that's Final Showdown. And I don't think that a regular match of just beating you is going to satisfy either one of us. And that's why I'm challenging you to a last fighter standing match.
Oh.
Yes. I'll be waiting for your answer if you wake up soon enough. He tosses the microphone at you and then rolls out of the ring. Personnel come down to assist Ilona to the backstage area. as we go to the back. Actually, we go right back to the backstage area with a very excited Clyde Farmattel standing by with an interviewer. Clyde, first off, how are you feeling after winning the powder keg last week?
Well, I'll tell you what, that was the most exhausting thing I've ever been a part of. I thought it was a kegger. I was very, very confused. But my doctor has given me breathing treatments that have brought me back to 35% capacity, which is normal for me. And I will be ready to reach for the heights, man. You know where the hell we are tonight? We're in Ohio, the heartland, the motherland. We are down the road from 110 West Federal Street, the Federal. I had a John Wayne burger earlier, and I feel amazing. And I can't wait to live my dream of being the champion. That is, I just can't believe it. It's like Greg Valentine.
If one of the owners of the Federal is watching, you're welcome.
Whoa. I love you, JVM.
You just tuned in during a commercial. What's up?
Oh, nice. Hey. We're here. I made it.
Eat at the Federal. And the interviewer sees your excitement and is smiling as well for you as Rockin' Ricky comes into the picture. And he pats you on the back, says, Clyde, my brother, we are soaring to new heights. I wanted to win the tag titles with you, but I think this is much better. This is a much better story, I think, for you. To come back from everything you've been through and win the world title at Final Showdown. I couldn't write a better ending to this story for you, even if I tried.
Ricky, I just appreciate everything you and Rhodey been doing. You've been nothing but great friends, and I'm not just going to win this for me, man. It's for us, our triangle of terror. We are going places, Ricky, and you and me and Rhodey, we're family.
And we got your back 110%, baby. You know that we're going to help you train for that match because Kirsten, well, I'll tell you, she's a machine. She's no human being. That thing is a monster. And that's why me and Rhodey are going to do our best to make sure that you are in peak physical condition to take on and take away the World Championship.
Oh, yeah, I love you guys. Hey, we need to do a montage. It's going to be great.
I was thinking that myself, baby. Big hug amongst the three as we go back to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
One fall.
Introducing first, from Hershey, Pennsylvania, James Prince. The James Prince that we have seen in recent weeks, looking to try and get a little redemption from what happened to him a couple weeks back against his opponent here tonight as well. He makes his way down the ring. He's not the same joyful individual that he was with the young ignorance that was behind him. Now he seems a bit bitter about his opponent tonight. So he makes his way down to the ring and waits his opponent. And introducing his opponent, from Ciudad de Maíz, El Jarabe de Maíz.
Ooh.
So, I want the camera pans over to see when I'm supposed to be coming in. I don't come in.
Oh.
And so, I'm actually coming out from under the ring behind our boy with a chair.
Oh, shit. All right. Have you roll no, you got to jump on him. I'm just going to have you roll straight forward 2d6.
A real sneak attack with a 10.
Oh, nice. So yeah, you sneak up behind him, and as the crowd starts booing and trying to warn James Prince, it's not enough as you nail him in the back with the steel chair. Thank you for the sound effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you nail him in the back with the steel chair, dropping him down onto his knees, as the pain just shockwaves through him.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go in straight for my finisher. I'm gonna put him in that brain buster.
All right, straightforward 2d6.
7. Whew.
Yeah, you lift him up into the sky for the brainbuster. You drop him head first, just absolutely taking him out. The bell rings, thus starting the match. Everything happening just so fast. And yeah, are you going for the pin?
I'm gonna go parade around the ring, and I'm just gonna, I just want to hear the crowd, their hatred for me.
Yeah, you start going around.
You suck. Boo.
As you're going around the ring, parading yourself with a air of confidence and arrogance, you can hear the chants, "Bayarin, Bayarin."
Oh, yeah, and I start getting mad. I'm just gonna fucking get on the third rope and hit him with the moonsault.
Oh, that's look.
Think I have a minus to look? No, zeroed out.
Oh, yeah.
Zeroed out.
Oh yeah, you zeroed out. Yep.
It's 6.
All right, yeah, you leap up onto the second rope and hit him with a moonsault. But I mean, he wasn't moving to begin with, so and he still remains pretty motionless as you land on top of him. Yeah, you still have this one.
Yeah, so I'm just. Are they still chanting Bayarin?
Oh yeah, they are.
Oh yeah. So now I'm just getting mad. So now I'm just kind of like trying to pick him up by his scruff, smack him awake.
Oh, yeah. You you're like sitting there slapping away on him as he kind of wakes up a little bit. He's pretty groggy still though.
Yeah, so I pick him up back on his feet. I stand him back up there, and I just puff my chest down like, hit me.
Ooh. Yeah. It's not really a strike. It's like a light slap on your chest as he's pretty knocked out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop kick him.
All right, that is going to be real.
A 5.
Ooh. You try to go for the drop kick, however, he collapses from exhaustion. So you just miss and land kind of on your side. You land like on your arm a little bit, which kind of stings a bit. But yeah, you are still very much in control because he's off his feet now.
No, I get up and I just start stomping in the ring, and I just walk out. I walk out of the ring and I start walking back to where I'm supposed to enter, and I just point my finger just at his unmoving body, pointing at him, and just do the thumb to the throat cross.
Ooh.
And I just walk out.
So you're walking out of the match?
I'm walking out in this match.
All right. So as you point at James Prince and do the little cutthroat taunt towards him, you feel a hand on the back of your head and a hand kind of gripping you on the trunks. As you are tossed back into the ring, the crowd cheering ecstatically as Bayarin throws you back into the match. He's staring you down from like ringside right now.
Bayarin! Bayarin!
Bayarin!
Is he coming into the ring, or is he just standing out
He's
there?
just standing there staring you down, kind of just like, what are you gonna do? Embarrass our family more?
So I'm just gonna stare at him, and I'm just gonna go over, and I'm gonna put James just in the pin. I'm just gonna hold those shoulders down with my feet, and I'm just gonna not even break eye contact.
I'm gonna have you roll look for this.
6.
Fully or
Yeah, I have a
that's
0 on look. So yeah, so
yep.
6.
So yeah, you keep a good eye on Bayarin as you make your way back, and I'm picturing like you put a knee across his on his face or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Like a really just arrogant pin. As the referee makes the count, 1, 2, James Prince kicks out.
Oh. I get mad and I stomp. Is he getting up, or is he just like? Did he just kick out?
He was just like it was like something out of instinct more than like physically knowing he kicked out.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just gonna pick him up by like the trunks. I'm just gonna throw him out of the ring. Just roll him out.
Yeah, you throw him out of the ring as he hits the ground. Bayarin gets up on the apron and says, "Come on, win it like a real fighter. Where's that heart? Where's that heart that our family's known for?"
I just look him in the eyes and I say, "There is no heart. I am going to be the evolution. I am going to be the one that changes everything. And when I win, I'm going to win my way. And I just stay in the ring. I just keep walking around. I just keep pacing until the ref calls it.
All right. Yeah, you're like face to face with him as he continues to kind of berate you for trying to win the way you're winning. As he says, "This is the evolution, huh? This is the change. Well, I plan on changing things. Final showdown. I'm taking that mask and I'm gonna put it where it should have belonged to, and that's around my face."
So when he says that, I'm just going to come at him swinging.
Oh, you're gonna go swinging. All right.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to go.
I have you roll real.
Potatoes. Ooh, 4.
Oh,
so 3.
yeah. The referee makes the count up to 7 and then stops the count of 7. You go swinging for Bayarin as he ducks down and you miss. As this is all happening, James Prince rolls you up for the schoolboy pin as the count is made. 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner, James Prince. James Prince is he's not in a heroic way standing tall after the win. He actually is still laying on the ground as Harabe jumps back up onto his feet.
Oh yeah, man. Like, I have half a face of shock, and I just look at the ref, and I'm just gonna go in for a brain buster on the ref.
Ooh, straightforward 2d6.
5. Damn.
Oh, so as you go for the brainbuster on the referee, you are struck from behind by Baidarine with a double axe handle as he tosses you out of the ring. He then goes and he kind of invites you into the ring to fight more. And he even signals, "I'm taking your mask."
Yeah, I just slam my hands down on the apron, and it's like, I'm mad. Like, I just lost in the fucking most ridiculous way. I'm just gonna look at him, and I'm just walking away, going to the backstage.
Nice. Yeah, we go backstage, and there is an interviewer now with the previously battered Ilona. Ilona is kind of holding the back of her head. She's hurting. She's definitely feeling the effects of the flask to the back of the head. Ilona, now you have just been issued a challenge at Final Showdown, last fighter standing between you and King Zavarell. What are your thoughts on this challenge?
I'm holding my head. I'm pretty hurt. But I grab the microphone with my other hand and I basically scream into it like, "I am so sick of you, Zavarell. I accept," and I just throw the microphone down.
Yeah, the microphone hits the ground. However, the interviewer picks it back up and also informs you. I've actually just received word after the attack that the winner of your match will have a title match on the first episode of Season 2 of Conquer Championship Wrestling. Any thoughts on that? Of possibly facing your rival Kirsten Briggs or even Clyde Farmatel?
He's a nice guy. I'm not terribly worried. Kirsten is a legitimate threat, and I'll be excited to be in the title card again.
Thank you for your time. We head back to the ring, and there is a table set up. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome at this time your general manager of CCW, Johnny Sarro. The music of Conquer Championship Wrestling plays over the speakers as Johnny Sarro, dressed up in his suit, makes his way down to the ring holding a clipboard and some very important documents. He makes his way down to the ring as he places the clipboard on top of the table. He holds a microphone, he grabs a microphone, and he speaks into it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's almost the end of Season 1 of Conquer Championship Wrestling. And already, we have one hell of a card for you, the viewers, for you, the fans, and for even myself as a promoter, I am excited about what we have in store for Final Showdown. We have a grudge match, a family feud grudge match between El Jarabe and El Rojo Bayarin. We have a heated blood feud between Zavarell and Ilona. And it's all going to be capped off with our main event as the dominant champion Kirsten Breaks takes on the legend himself, Clyde Farmatel. So, without further ado, I am going to introduce these competitors right now to come on down here and sign this contract, this commentary, yep, to sign this contract so that we can make it official. Introducing first, from Edinburgh, Scotland. As he says it, he's cut off. No. If you're not gonna do it right, you're not gonna do it at all. From Edinburgh, Scotland. She is the Edinburgh Eviscerator. She is your Conquer Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Kirsten Breaks. The music plays out as Kirsten makes her way out onto the stage. She is well dressed in a very fine suit, this kind of suit that champions would wear. Holding the title very proudly over her shoulder as they both make their way down to the ring and stand at one end of the table. The microphone is picked up once more by Johnny Serra. And her challenger. From Podunk County, Ohio, the crowd erupts as their hometown hero. As the state of Ohio erupts with cheers for Clyde Farmatel.
Yeah, cheap pop!
Ladies and gentlemen, Clyde Farmatel!
Well, tractor noises, obviously the crowd's going wild. Clyde comes out and he is decked in what I can only describe as what a gentleman would wear to prom. He has a full suit on. He has the big flower on his lapel. He's not even wearing the IP and Pools hat. He's got just the mullet all out and slicked back, and he looks like $1 million, but he's still Clyde Farmatel.
He looks like $1 million Podunk dollars.
He's just so happy that everybody's accepted him, and he's walking down the ring. He has his own little clipboard, and he just looks like he's ready to be very professional for this contract signing.
Very nice. Clyde climbs into the ring as Johnny Serra shakes his hand and he even says, like, wow, you clean up very nicely.
Well, thank you, Mr. Zero. I appreciate this opportunity. And the great people of Ohio deserve a beautiful champion. And I plan to represent a state that looks like a tractor for the people that look like tractors, for the people who drive the tractors. Thank you very much.
He shakes your hand as he stands between the two of you. Both of you separated by this table and the contract that lays on top of it. He picks the mic up and he says, now I'm going to give both of you some time before you sign to just kind of talk so that you can put you guys' match over this weekend or for this coming week. He hands the microphone to Clyde as the Crooked Man is the first one to begin talking. Clyde Farmatel, when you won the powder keg, I have to say that me and Kirsten were not impressed. You are a fossil of what you used to be. You are just a decrepit old man who has no business climbing back into that ring, only to be snuffed out by the real world champion, Kirsten.
Why, thank you, Mr. Manager, sir. I appreciate you being out here, but this has nothing to do with you. This has to do with me and the Scottish psychopath here that I'm going to be facing at the pay-per-view. I told you I'm from Ohio, and we only care about one thing in Ohio, and that's having a good time. And to have that good time, I have to meet my destiny. I have to be like my champion, Greg Valentine. And he shows the clipboard he's holding. It's just an autographed picture of Greg Valentine. It's all it is. I fought Greg Valentine almost 20 years ago in the biggest match of my life, and I lost everything. And I ended up under that bridge in Chillicothe. But I'm not in Chillicothe no more, although we are in Ohio. Chillicothe is more like the butthole of Ohio. Oh, never mind. Anyway, and they're going, they're going screaming because Youngstown people making fun of Chillicothe is always a good time.
Oh, absolutely.
The truth is, I know that I am not your typical contender. And I'm out here to let you know that I am serious. And I will be facing you sober at the pay-per-view.
Oh, damn. The Crooked Man looks like he's about to say... he kind of whispers something in Kirsten's ear as she kind of pushes him back and shakes her head at it. She makes her way to the front of the table and walks closer to Clyde. She is a very imposing individual as she glares at you and extends a hand for a handshake.
I know I've had issues fighting women, but I'm going to let you know I don't have any issue fighting you. I've talked to Ricky, and he and his guidance, and I want you to know we're going to go to war. So he's going to shake her hand. May the best person win.
She nods her head as she turns to the contract, signs her name down, and walks off, holding the championship.
Oh, and Ricky's going to go in and sign it too.
You mean Clyde?
Make sure it's signed, sealed, delivered, and official.
You mean Clyde?
Clyde, what'd I say?
Ricky.
Ricky. It's been a long day. Let's try that again.
Yes.
Clyde goes in, signs his name all big, and he's just all smiles, waving at everybody, showing them the contract that's signed, sealed, and delivered.
Very nice. As Johnny Serro makes the announcement, ladies and gentlemen, it is now official. Final showdown for the CCW Heavyweight Championship. Kirsten Breaks versus country cousin Clyde Farmattel. As the camera pans out, the Crooked Man is kind of like yelling at Kirsten, to which she's definitely not focused on what he's yelling at her. She's just focused on one thing, and that's Clyde Farmattel, and trying to figure out what she's going to do to Clyde at Final Showdown, as the show fades to black, ending yet another episode of Conquer Championship Wrestling.